Hey, my friends, and welcome to another ride along with Brad the Bearded Piper. I hope you all are having a great day. It has been a long time since I've done one of these videos. In fact, it has been a long time since I've done a video. It's been almost 2 weeks, and that's crazy for me. I like to put out at least one or more videos a week. I really enjoy making them, and I really enjoy the conversations that we have. But my life has just been so chaotic for the last 2 weeks. It's Friday, May 26th, and we got a long weekend ahead of us, actually, here in the United States. We got Memorial Day on Monday, and I started my new job on the 22nd, and that's actually where I'm headed right now. It's bright and early in the morning, and I'm heading into the office. I'm an outside sales rep, and the first month is pretty intensive training, actually. It's almost all online, a lot of office time. They really like their outside sales reps being out on the road, which is great because that's where I thrive. So fantastic company. I love every bit of it. They're very into training, making sure that the employees have the necessary resources and tools to be able to do their job successfully, and that's fantastic. And I got the sun line right here. So on my way here, I am enjoying a K-Woody. This is a squat bulldog that I picked up last year at the Columbus Pipe Show. And in it, I have Gawith's, I think it's called Scottish Mixture. My wife and I switched vehicles, and that's part of the things that happened. This van, it's a Dodge Grand Caravan. We brought it home, and the next day we folded down the seats. This is in 2015. We brought it home. Next day we folded down the seats and put 4 dog crates in it. And there were dog crates in it pretty much the entire time. And in that 8 years, 7 years, however long it's been, it's pretty much had dog crates in it the entire time. Very rarely did they ever get pulled out. So when we switched vehicles, this is going to be my work vehicle to drive around as an outside sales rep. I needed to really detail this thing, and it had a lot of dog hair and dust and things like that. So that took me a couple days. And, it just, there's so many things that I needed to get done. And then last Friday, I was trying to get our camper ready to go to a dog show this coming weekend, Memorial Day weekend. We were going to leave. When I got home from work, I was going to change my clothes. We were going to hook the camper up and head out to the dog show. So I was trying to get the camper all ready to go last weekend, and Friday, I come walking out of the house with a mop, a bucket, and a vacuum cleaner, and there was a pickup truck in my front yard. The guy went off the road, through the runoff ditch, up over my driveway, took my mailbox out, and got stuck. And I was hot, but I was mad because it added work to things that I needed to try to get done. You kind of got to get a mailbox up pretty quick, especially if you live in a rural area like I do. So if you don't have a mailbox up, they're not going to give you your mail. So I had to get that taken care of. So on Saturday, I was on my way to Lowe's. This is last Saturday. I was on my way to Lowe's, and a young man hydroplaned and ran into the side of my van. He hit me right behind the driver's side door. He dented my cargo van in all the way to the frame. He bounced off the Jersey barrier, came back across, hit me a second time. He caught me in the left rear bumper. At that point, I was going slow enough that I didn't spin, because he hit me like right where, like, you see the police in the TV shows knocking people and getting them to go into a spin. Fortunately, that didn't happen. And then he slid across an on-ramp and hit a tree. So he went into me, into the Jersey barrier, hit me again he went fast lane, me, Jersey barrier, across the fast lane, hit me again as I was in the slow lane, because he pushed me sideways. Or I was in the on-ramp, pushed me sideways. And then he went through the on-ramp and hit a tree. And fortunately, everybody walked away. That's what's most important. The bad news is they totaled my van. Got the news yesterday that it was a total loss. I kind of figured that was the case. It's drivable, but it's damaged pretty bad. And that's the vehicle we tow our camper with. So fortunately, the dog show's only an hour and a half away. So we're going to be driving back and forth on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to be able to show the dogs, but we are not going to be able to camp and enjoy the time with our friends. So kind of bummed out about that. So, and I am a little sore, got some chiropractor stuff going on. But again, we all walked away. That's what's most important. Vehicles can be replaced. Minor injuries can heal. And for the damage that he had done to his Honda Accord, I'm just so thankful that he and his passenger, and they were young men. They probably were in their late teens, early 20s. And, I'm a big, bearded, bald guy, and I get out of this big cargo van and I go walking back down the highway, and I could see the kid who hit me. He was shaken up. I mean, he just had a car accident, lost control of his vehicle, and I could see in his eyes whenever I came walking up that he was a little scared. And he's like, "Sir, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And I'm like, listen. I said, "I just want to get this out there right now." I said, "It's an accident. You didn't mean it to happen. You didn't do it on purpose. Things happen. Both of you are okay." And I said, "I haven't even looked at the damage in my van. I just wanted to come back and make sure you guys were okay. I'm standing here." I said, it could have been so much worse. My van, your car, that all can be replaced. Like that's all capable of being replaced. But so don't let me, don't be afraid of me, because that's not going to happen." So police came. The cop was very nice and whatnot. So, but now we're shopping, and it's hard. Our camper, fully loaded, weighs about 7,000 pounds, and it's nice to have a cargo van because we can put crates in the back and haul the dogs. But the bad thing about a cargo van is Chevy and GMC are the only companies that make a cargo van that will pull a 7,000 pound camper. The Ford Transits, the Ford or the Dodge or the Ram ProMasters, and even the Mercedes Sprinters, they're designed for fuel economy, right? They're designed to be able to put a lot of weight in the van, but they'll only tow anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000 pounds. So it makes things really difficult for that. So my wife's been... I got a text message that's coming through the phone. You probably can hear that. I hope you may be able to hear that. It may have blanked me out. I just got a text message and it came through my Uconnect on my phone. But anyway, my wife's online shopping for a vehicle, and hopefully everything works out, So I just wanted to catch up and let you all know what's going on and why I've been absent for the last 2 weeks. And hopefully maybe one of these evenings this weekend I'll be able to get another Brad's bag or something out. So, but until we talk again, my friends, remember, life is good, life is precious, and life is better with a pipe.